Hello there. Welcome to the Ingredient Channel, where I post recipes and share cooking experience every Sunday. Today, we're making Chinese flatbread. The typical Chinese flatbread has two Chinese names, Shaobing or 火烧. It is a type of Northern Chinese cuisine. You can find the ingredients also under the video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. In a cup of water, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar and then about 3 tablespoons of dried yeast. Mix it well. Make sure the water is warm, about 80 Fahrenheit degrees. Not too hot because it's going to kill all of the yeast. And then we're going to add liquid mixture into the bowl with all of the all-purpose flour. Typically, I separate the liquid into 3 portions so that I can evenly mix them, the liquid with the flour. So I just mix it well with the first 1/3 of the liquid. Use a pair of chopsticks, or you can use spatulas or spoons, anything handy. Then another 1/3. Keep stirring, and once we get all the liquid mixed up with the flour, we're going to use our hands to turn it into a dough. And this is a trick that I always do, is before I let the dough sit and rise, I actually add a little bit of the liquid mixture on top so that the dough, when the dough rises, it's still going to maintain the moisture. Let the dough sit in room temperature for about 2 hours or until it rises, it doubles the size. That means they're ready. If you touch the dough, it's not sticky. It's not going to stick on your hand. And I always add a little bit baking soda. And in this recipe, we also drop a little bit salt over there for taste. And then we're going to knead the dough. And you realize that literally it's not going to stick on anything, including the container itself. Just roll it and they can get all of the flour off of the container. And we'll let it sit for another 20 minutes also. At the same time, we're going to make the paste. About 3 to 4 tablespoons of flour, all-purpose. Add some salt. And then we're going to pour the very hot oil, cooking oil, and mix with the flour. At this time, you can actually smell the very, very good, yummy smell full of your entire kitchen, literally. And then mix it well so that the paste is even and there's no big chunk in there. Kneading well is so important for the success of any bread recipe. Just my theory. We're going to separate it into half and then just roll it into a big, large round, or if you like rectangle, it doesn't matter the shape. But what really matters is you got to make sure this pad is very evenly spreaded and about 1 to 2 millimeter thick. Then we're going to evenly spread the paste about half of it. Remember, we have cut the dough into 2 pieces. Then same thing for the paste. So we use half of the paste. Make sure you spread the paste almost into every single corner of the dough, the pad, and then you roll it together, and so that you can seal, roll, basically wrap all of the paste inside. And then this is the time we're gonna evenly divide this piece of dough into 3 portions. Cut. And then we're going to seal the top so that the paste is completely wrapped inside and it wouldn't leak out when we make the shape of the xiaobing. Very gently squeeze it because you don't want to break the surface or the skin, and make it round, kind of like you know, roll it a little bit because I'm making a round shape. You can also make a rectangle shape, which is another typical shape in China when people make xiaobing. And just keep rolling. Make it about like 3 to 4 millimeter thick. Dip a little bit of water on top of the bread. And this is the time we're gonna have the sesame on a small plate. Push lightly, and the sesame is attached to the flat bread. Of course, we're gonna do it for all 6 of them. In the heated pan, add some cooking oil. Depending on how big your pan is, you may only cook 1, 2, or maybe 4. So you should add a relatively same portion, relatively large portion or small portion of the cooking oil. It's about 1 flatbread for about half of tablespoon. So cover the lid a little bit for less than 1 minute. Don't do for too long because it could reduce the crispy taste. And then after that, just flip it to the other side and you know, let it fry for about 2 minutes again, and flip again. And wait for 2 more minutes. You can see it's getting taller, thicker, because the air is heated air is getting in so that it can be thoroughly cooked. Cover it again, less than 1 minute. You do not want to cover it more than a minute because you want the outside to be very crispy. And so just keep frying for another minute or so to let the moisture coming out. It's ready. Take it out. Of course, we have another 3 to fry, and I'm not going to show you. But I made all 6 of them, and you only see 5 because there is another one I take out. I like to tear apart so that you can see the inside. Outside is so crispy, however, inside is layered with yummy paste, and it's so soft and tasty. I hope you enjoy the recipe today, and check out the other videos in my channel. I'll see you next time. Please do subscribe and support. Thank you.